everybody, welcome back to my channel. Sam here. Today I'm trying to just keep it a little bit under 30 minutes. By the next 30 minutes I should be done. So basically just wanted to say a happy new year to you all, and I thank you all for keeping up to date with my channel and stuff like that, watching all my videos, engaging, commenting, subscribing, and all the good stuff. uh, So, what I wanted to talk about, first off, I want to say a happy new year to you all, and I'm grateful for the love and support that you guys showed me to do my event last year. And basically, I just wanted to give you guys a quick run through the event. So, what a lot of people don't know is the event venue changed 3 days prior to the event. Okay, so the first venue we chose to do the event, I got a call from my friend that lives there. His name is Kojo. I got a call from him, and then he said the town council want to do an event there. And since they are the town council, we just had to like give them space to come do their event. But then that was on a Saturday. What didn't work according to plan was Sunday. We had Sunday to do the event, but also I live in Accra, and that event is like far away. It's 8 hours away from Accra, so I had to like come back quickly and then prepare for the holidays because I work in social media and content creation and stuff like that. So I had to like come back and prepare for the Christmas holidays. So fast forward, I called a friend in Kumasi. I called a few friends in Kumasi, and then I told them, "Yo, I lost the event venue. Can you guys put something together real quick for me?" So those guys chose a different venue. And if you watch the event, which I'm going to link in the description below after this video, if you did watch that event, you realize we did the event on a street. So basically, that street where we did the event on is actually like a training ground for another group of skaters in that city. And I'm really good friends with the guy. His name is Osenke. So like I called those guys, and then they came together, and then they got their venue for me. So we had to like pay the municipality some amount of money to block the street, and then we really had to like pay money for sound system and stuff like that. So most of the people, we had like almost, if I'm not wrong, we had like more than 50 skaters at that event. If you guys have seen the video, like I said, that was the first video I uploaded this year. We had like more than 50 skaters. Half of those skaters came from like 2 hours away and 3 hours away. And like I said earlier, we got all those people sorted out with transportation, food, accommodation, blah, blah, blah. All those stuffs were sorted out. And then, so we did the event that Saturday morning. And then when the event was done, that was around after 3 p.m. I think after 3 p.m. that way, when the event was done, the weather was changing a little bit, so we had to like rush things up. And then when the event was done and we were doing the medal presentation, it started raining. So for those that follow my Instagram, I was doing a live stream showing you guys it was raining that day. So it rained at the very last minute of the event. But then we put the event off. At the time it rained, we had actually finished everything, finished the event, finished every category, shared the food already, and then before it started raining. So if you watch my Instagram, like I said, I was just showing you guys it was raining. I was just saying, that was my blessing for the end of the day, which was really cool because it could have rained anytime, but then it rained right when I was finishing the events. So yeah, that's about the events. I just wanted to say like big thank you to you guys, and very big shout out to Jan and Brandon, and then to Landa. Those guys really helped me with the GoFundMe to do the event. This year I'm actually trying to go on a different route as far as events are concerned, because last year during my events I realized that most of the boys didn't have like good enough wheels and stuff like that. And by now, if we say we want to do another event, a lot of people probably wouldn't have wheels to come to the event. So I want to launch a project. I'm talking to a few people. Basically, I want to like collect skate wheels all around the world, in the US and then in Europe, collect skate wheels all around the world, and then to find a way to get them here. I have my plans mapped out. I'm now trying to talk to a few people who are very like big in their respective communities around the world and stuff like that, and to bring those people together to help me to collect skate wheels and then to distribute among like the skate communities here, because at my event, I realized a lot of people didn't really have good wheels. And I've personally like had calls from a few skaters that are saying, they don't have wheels to skate anymore and stuff like that. So yeah, that project is going to come up soon. But then I do want to have like everybody, I want to have everyone around the world. Like I want to have the people in the positions set and ready to collect the wheels so that when we announce it, it wouldn't be like we are announcing to do this and then people don't know where to go and stuff like that. So rest assured, I'm talking to like a few people from the US and then from UK, London especially, because I know the urban skating community in London is very big. So that is one of my main places to look at when I need to get wheels. And then another thing I wanted to talk about is my Patreon exclusive content. So if you watch my live stream before, I said before, I don't know the kind of content to make separately for Patreon. And so I usually used to do like live unboxing of gear that I'll get and stuff like that. So I did like an unboxing of my microphone, which I'm using here. And then I did an unboxing of my ring light, which I'm using for the live stream now. It's behind there. If you can see me properly, yeah, I have good lighting now. And I also did another live stream of this gimbal I bought the other day, which is going to help me film tutorials and stuff like that. That is when I'm out filming alone, because school has resumed and the boys I skate with would be going to school, and most of the time I would have to run around alone to film. But then I would have them on the weekends though, but then most of the time if I have to film tutorials and stuff, like, if I'm alone talking to the camera, I definitely feel a little more comfortable than when someone is there and I'm speaking to the camera. So I bought that thing to help me film alone, where I would be more comfortable talking and then express myself really well. So the kind of content I would be making for Patreon currently is I had a friend that came back from London recently. He brought an Insta360. That's my first time I had the chance to use that camera. So the clips I filmed on the Insta360, I'm actually posting like all those clips on my Patreon. The A lot of them are for free actually. Like most of the real style videos I filmed with the Insta360, they are going to be free. Those are on my Patreon. Those are for free. Anyone at all can watch them. But then the YouTube style content and then the long form content, those are going to be behind paid wall. And the reason for that is I want to raise some money with my Patreon and then to be able to buy to be able to buy like an Insta360 camera for myself, because the one I had access to was for a friend and he's gone back to London. Shout out to Hugo. And actually Hugo brought me the gimbal I talked about a few minutes ago that I said he was going to help me film tutorials and stuff like that. So yeah, that guy really saved me. He actually made me pay just half the price. So big shout out to him and I really appreciate him. He's a roller skater. If you've seen the roller skater in my previous videos, yeah, that's the guy I'm talking about. So on my Patreon, I'm actually posting the Instagram reel style videos I shot with the Insta360, and then those are for free. And then the YouTube style content, which are the long form videos, and then the unboxing of the live stream gear and stuff like that, those are actually behind paid wall, because I want to use the money from my Patreon to buy an Insta360 camera to be able to make like a different kind of content. Because I realized filming with that camera is actually very easy. Like basically I film with a GoPro and most of the time I have to do like the same trick like 4 or 5 times before I get like 2 or 3 angles. But then filming with the Insta360, I realized I can just do like one trick one time and then take like 2 or 3 angles out of that camera, which means like that camera is very efficient, and I want to like use my Patreon account to raise some money to get that. So every video I took with the 360 camera is going up my Patreon. You can check that out. And I have 4 Patreons already. I can't really remember the names off the top of my head, but I'm really grateful for your support. It's been amazing. Jan Welch was the first person to subscribe to my Patreon, and I think the last Patreon is someone by the name Steven something. I can't really remember. I'm so sorry if I can't remember your name, but I really appreciate you for the support, and it's been amazing. So yeah, that's it for the Patreon content. And then outside of the Patreon content, I want to like do more street style contests where I don't have to do like one big event 1 year. So I want to do like several um, short events, like events that I'll be doing every 3 months or every 4 months before I do my main event at the end of the year. So yeah, that's about the event stuff, and that's my plan for those. And also, I want to be doing tutorials, which I spoke about earlier before. And the other day, I did a poll on my community tab, and people said they wanted to learn how to skate backwards. So the first tutorial I'm going to be doing is skating backwards, and be looking out for that, and that would be coming in very soon. Probably I would have it filmed over this weekend, and then it will probably be up before the close of next weekend. And also another bit I want to talk about is merch. If you've been following my community tab recently, you realize I do post like t-shirts. I have a t-shirt where I have on the chest here, not this t-shirt actually. I have a t-shirt I have on the chest here on a square. It says no hate, just kids. And that is one design I've had like for so long. It's been on my mind for so many years. It's just like no hate, just kids, and everyone can relate to that because it fits in everywhere. And for those that don't know me really well, I skateboard a little bit. I hang out with the skateboarders fairly regularly, and I do skateboard a little bit. So having a shirt that says no hate, just kids, it works really well for me. Something I can personally relate to. And at the moment, I don't have samples of the shirt that I can show people that I'm wearing for the meantime. It's all like it's all online at the moment. I'm doing it with Teespring. So if you go in my YouTube where I have my Patreon and Instagram account, it also says merch. And if you check there, I have like two designs currently. The one that says no hate, just skate, and then there is another one that says I would rather be skating. And the story behind I would rather be skating is I live in a community. I live in a community that is quite rough, and over the last couple of years when I started skating, I've had like people around my age end up in like really messed up situations, like people doing drugs, people committing little crimes and ending up in prison and stuff like that. So like if anyone asks me anything, I would just tell them like, I would rather be skating. And like that's what I've been doing most of the time. It's the only thing I've been doing for like the past 8 years mainly. And like that has saved me from a lot of trouble. And I'm still going on fine. So I mean, I wouldn't be doing anything else. I would want to be skating because it has kept me healthy, it has kept me focused and stuff like that. So I have that shirt that says I would rather be skating. But like I don't have any of those shirt samples printed out that I can actually show to people that this is the shirt. It's going to come soon. I'm going to be printing those soon. Uh, I should get them by second week of February because I have the design done. I want to actually like print those shirts myself, and I'll be shipping them around the world to a few skate shops. I had like Rampant Skate Shop. Shout out to Rampant Skate Shop in Australia. He helped me like last 2 years to sell my t-shirts to fund my event last 2 years. So I think if I bring this idea up, he's ready to support me. He's always been very supportive, so I'm grateful for that. Shout out to Rampant Skate Shop Australia. And I currently started a new partnership with a night skate shop in San Bernardino, USA. And basically, I have a discount code, and if you use that discount code, I get a 15% off. But then that 15% off is only for micro skates product because again, those that don't know, I'm a brand ambassador for micro skates. So that's how come I end up with a lot of different freestyle skates which are from micro. I'm brand ambassador for them. So basically, to do my bit, I have a discount code with a night skate shop, and that discount code gives you a 15% off every micro skate product, and that 15% comes to me and it helps me do what I do. So back to the merch. When I do the merch, I'm going to speak to those skate shops, and then those skate shops are going to help me carry them. And I would also be printing them here locally and shipping around the world, but obviously that's going to be a little bit more expensive because I would have to, the shipping is basically the most expensive part, you know, getting the t-shirt and printing, because I'll be printing them with myself. There is no like real cost there, but then getting the t-shirts and then shipping them is going to be a little bit expensive. But then I would do them in bulk and have them in certain skate shops around the world where you guys can get them from if you want to get them. And also you can get them from Teespring. I'm going to link that in the description below. I'm going to link that in the description below so you guys can get the t-shirts. And that's about the merch part. So I'm going to have them very soon. You are going to be seeing me skating them. And yeah, and also with our local skate park currently, like I said, I'm trying to do like several different kinds of events there. So currently there is like the Kid Skating Club, which I help with, is actually growing, and they have a different, like another Kid Skating Club. So that is two of them now. Actually, like three of them from last time I checked, because there's been one that has been going on for years, and then there is one that has been going on for like 2 years now, which I helped start, and then there is a new one again. So rest assured, you guys will be seeing like some skate events dedicated to just kids alone. And like I'm not in charge of those places. Those are just like parents I work with. I used to teach their kids and stuff like that. So like I'm involved in teaching the kids in some kind of a way, but it's not something that I'm in charge of. So it's not like say I'm in charge of teaching this kids club, that kids club. Like I have a decent relationship with them, and I can go there when I can, help them in teaching the kids, you know, help them with ideas, and I can do events which like currently where I work, the recreational center where I work has a venue that is like a proper, that's the closest thing to a proper skate park we have at the moment. We do have like an official proper skate park, but that's for like the skateboarders alone. And I've been there a fair few times because like I said earlier, I do skateboard too. So we do have a skate club, but it's for skateboarders only. So the side where I'm usually skating every weekend, where you see me skating, that big skate park I skate, is the closest thing we have to like a general proper skate park where everybody at all can come to, BMX bikers, skateboarders, rollerbladers, and stuff like that. Like just everybody at all can come to skate. So you guys would be seeing a lot more events than at that side, and I would keep doing the regular every Sunday park sessions for the YouTube channel, as well as going around town and showing you guys what the community is like. And a lot of the skating around town and showing the city and stuff like that is actually going to be on my Patreon, because like I said earlier again, which I hope you guys understand, I want to use the cash bit from my Patreon to buy an Insta360 camera to help me make like a different kind of content. And that actually like will put less stress on me, because like I said, if I'm just a little bit of an explanation for you guys to understand, I don't know how everyone else is filming their content, but for me, having just one camera, which is good, it's not like I'm not trying to complain per se, but then to make the content creation more effective, I need to have like another camera. Because having one camera, for instance, if you see me post like a street edit where me and the boys go around town and stuff like that, we basically have to pass like the same streets like 3 times to get different videos of everyone, because there is 3 of us. So we have to go once, and then I film say AJ, we go once, AJ films Steven, we go another time, and then they film me before we get like the 3 angles, or we get everyone in the video. Whereas when I had the 360 a few weeks ago, we just had to do that once, and then we could like reposition the angle from the same video and then get everyone in the shot. So talking about that, I have a video I'm going to upload like right after the live stream, but that is going to be on my Patreon. It's going to be, again, it's going to be behind paid wall. Like I said, I hope you guys understand that, because that's just the best way I can do this to get to my goal faster, which is buying the camera. So I hope that's understood, and basically just make you guys aware there is actually going to be like a lot of content making and stuff. I'm going to like try bring more people into the YouTube channel, like different skaters from Ghana, actually skaters that are like doing well in their respective communities, and then like do a live stream with them or do videos with them or record them or some sort of documentary style videos and then to be posted on my channel. So be sure to be seeing different people in my channel or in my videos in the next couple of weeks or this year. And also I want to be doing like comparison of skate videos and comparison of skates and stuff like that, because recently I had like a few people ask me what's the difference between the carbon shells and the plastic shells, and like that kind of video I would want to do it live because like I said, I feel more comfortable doing a live video than pre-recording it, because when I'm pre-recording and there is people there and like people are watching me, I sort of get nervous and I have to like record the same thing like 3 4 times before I get it, because there is people in the space and then there is people looking at me. So expect me to be doing like a lot more videos, a lot more live streams like skate reviews and stuff like that. And also another thing is if I'm doing a review and it's live, then people can actually tell, because like people really relate to that. I feel people relate to a skate review when it's live. Like you can see me in the moment talking about the skates the way I'm talking about it. So it doesn't look like I pre-recorded something and I had to, maybe I probably said something bad or I didn't say something right and I had to re-edit it. So yeah, be expecting more like reviews that will be live, and then more tutorial lessons and stuff like that that would be live. And the stuff I'm going to pre-record are just videos that of me, like the regular weekend sessions like I said earlier, and then showing around the city and stuff like that, which some of those videos are going to be free on YouTube, and then some of them, like the more exclusive ones and the more I show like really good places, or say like some other videos are going to be on Patreon. So yeah, basically, yeah, that's about it for today, and I really hope you guys enjoyed this one. Like I wasn't showing any skates or anything like that, but basically, again, I just want to say like thanks to everyone that has been supporting me, watching my YouTube videos, liking, subscribing. It's not an easy thing to do, but then like I want to try to make this a sustainable thing where I'm making some money out of the content I'm making to be able to do this, because it's definitely coming to the point where like sometimes I have to think twice before I go to skate. You know, like stuff is not getting any easier for me. So I'm trying to like put the work in the best I know, because I know people have actually done this bit and it's working out for them. So trying to put in the work, trying to put the work in the best I can and keep this thing going. And so you are going to be seeing more of the YouTube videos, definitely more of the Patreon videos. And like I said, I do have a partnership with Night Skates where the discount code is SAM. So when you use discount code SAM on Night Skates, you get a 15% discount, and that's 15% off your order, and that 15% comes to me, and that helps me do what I do. So thanks so much to everyone that joined in the live stream. I really appreciate you all for your time and efforts, and thanks so much for the support, those who keep watching the videos, those that keep interacting and commenting and stuff like that. And a very big thank you and special thanks to my Patreons. You guys have really supported me over the last couple of months, and I'm grateful for your love and support, because you are helping me get like, you know, little bits of equipment and sometimes like even transportation to go skate and stuff like that. And like I do have a job, but then understandably I want to like separate my regular income from my skate stuff so that I don't mess up my financial life and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks so much once again to everyone for watching this. Special thanks to my Patreons. You guys have really supported me so much over the last couple of months. I'm grateful. And lastly, thank you to everyone that has been watching my YouTube videos. Yo, Leon, man, thanks so much. Big shout out to the skate farm in Brazil. I see you. I really appreciate your love and support. And Happy New Year. There's going to be more content coming up. And cheers. Have a great day. I'll see you again on another stream. Bye-bye.